Gentleman is recognized.
I thank the good lady for yielding. Mr. and Mrs. America, our economic growth is being stifled by 165,000 pages of regulations. 1,400,000 laws were never voted on by this body. They're the law of the land passed by the bureaucracy. We are blamed for this ourselves. As you can see from the chart, eventually we'll get up here. The number of environmental laws and executive orders that affect the construction industry has exploded since 1965. Just take a look at this. Here's where we are now. Look what the things they have to go through there. All these things have to be met by the construction company. We just mentioned about the, where did he go? God. Forget it. This is why it takes 17 years to build a highway. I want to keep in mind now, they keep hearing about creating jobs. You do not create a job. You allow a job to be created. And regulations prohibit that. We see regulations every day that prohibit the growth of industry and jobs in this country. You mentioned, Mr. Ranking Member, was Chairman, we can't even mine coal because of regulations. So let's start thinking about the money. By the way, it costs $1,100,000,000 a year to implement these regulations. Was never voted on. We can balance the budget in 13 years if we eliminate these regulations. And the agencies keep going forth each day, spending more money. Their idea of success is having another law that's never been voted on. It gives an untold power to the executive branch. And this is the House of the people. And if we don't address this issue, shame on us. It's absolutely important. I just had a regulation proposed to Alaskan Airlines. They had to get a permit by regulation. They're required to apply from the Pipelines Hazardous Materials Safety Administration before they could fly it. You know what it was? It was whipped cream. You can't fly whipped cream without a permit. Another regulation from an agency. Who thought that up? Give me one more, 30 seconds. The second one is now the newest one has come out is a regulation by EPA under the oil spill liability clause that we now, the EPA is opposing a regulation to apply to dairies because milk has fat in it. They want to apply the oil spill liability regulation to a dairy. It means that each cow costs $600 per life of the cow because they want to clean up milk. The saying, you want to take don't cry over spilt milk is now going to cost you money. A regulation by an agency that has no sense at all. Wake up, Mr. and Mrs. America. Let's eliminate these regulations and prohibit the job creation in this country. That's what